Hello viewers, my name is Hashmi and I'm one of the driving instructors with Pass Swiftly. Today I'm here to do one of the routes in Anniesland. So hope you're going to like it and learn from it. I would like you to like the video and subscribe to the channel so we can do some more effort to enhance your ability to pass your test. So I'm going to start from just the side street. It's just next to the test center. So it's quiet today, so let's do it. Starting with the observation, which is all over. There's nobody coming from behind, so just gonna move off, and end of the road I'm going to turn left. So checking mirrors indicating, easing on the brake. No vehicle coming. There is one coming now, so I'm going to wait for that. Once that pass, then I will move. Yes. Checking mirrors, updating myself. Now we're taking the second road on the right, which is just, this is the first road coming up, and we're taking the second road at the right, and then at the roundabout we're going to go left first exit. So at this point I'm checking mirrors, looking deep enough. If anybody was coming, I will just tuck myself in and wait over here. Just now there was nobody coming. Mirror check. At the roundabout we're going left first exit, so mirror check indication. Nobody coming from the right. Just clearing the roundabout. Checking mirrors again. So further down at the roundabout we are going to go right. Just before you go right, there's a school sign, then there's a hump sign. 20 when lights flash, so if they're flashing, then it's 20 on this road. There are a few road humps. They are quite big, so you need to be very careful on those humps. At this point I'm checking mirrors indicating, letting the car behind me know that I'm turning right at the roundabout, taking the third exit. So just waiting over here. There's a car coming out. Waiting for it. Checking over. It's all good. The other car is waiting. So I am going to go now. Just checking mirror positioning back to my side. Checking mirrors. We're going to take the next road on the right over here. So checking mirrors, positioning, looking deep enough, nobody's coming from there. Just going to turn. Fellow driving instructor just waving. So this is quite a tight road. You need to be careful with both sides. It's not that tight that two cars can't pass by. Most of the spaces are there where two cars can easily pass by. So just take care when you're going. If if anybody was coming from ahead, I can just tuck myself in a little bit on the left, or maybe reduce my speed and time myself so they can come and we can go at the same time. So end of this road, we are going to turn left. End of the road is coming up. So at this point, I'm going to check mirrors, indicate to let everybody know that I'm turning, easing on the brake, dropping down to first gear, checking over right. There's a car coming. He's committed, but there's another car behind him. So I'm going to wait for that car. It's all clear now. So I'm going to turn left now. At the traffic light, we are going ahead. Here the road marking is faded, and you need to keep the right position. Examiner notify you as well to go ahead. So just now I was green light. Checking over shoulders, new road, new mirrors. Car coming, so just gonna tuck myself slightly to the left. Now checking mirrors, and I can't see around the corner, so I'm gonna go with care and reducing the speed a little bit. Now if somebody's coming, they can hopefully tuck themselves on their left and our right, but if I've got space, I'll tuck myself so we can both go. But of course we need to go a little bit slower, not too fast that cause problem for ourselves and for them. So further down at the roundabout, we are going to go left first exit. I'm checking mirrors, indicating, easing on the brake, clutch down, and I'm gonna go in the first gear because it's quite a blind roundabout. It's all good. Checking mirrors, updating myself once I'm exiting the roundabout. Progressing, checking mirrors. Checking mirrors, positioning slightly towards the right. Just gonna avoid those potholes on the left. So at this point, I'm going to check mirrors, come back on my side. Further down, I'm going to go ahead, cross over and go ahead. This is Great Western Road coming up. This junction is quite busy usually, so you need to be really very careful on this junction. Positioning myself to go ahead, checking mirrors, easing on the brake. There are a lot of cars coming from the right. I'm gonna look for the safe gap. Once I see the safe gap, I will go in. So once you see the safe gap on the right, you need to look ahead as well. Sometimes cars are waiting in the middle of the junction, just like the one came just before. So I can see there's enough gap behind this black car. So I'm just gonna go now, and I'm going to wait up over here because there are cars coming from the left. So this is, you can tuck yourself in this gap and then wait for the safe gap to come, and then you can go easily. This is quite a tricky junction, so I would advise you to come and practice on this junction a lot. This is Great Western Road we're crossing over. There's a car coming to turn right, and I can see after the white car there is enough gap. So quick glancing, getting ready to move off, biting point, and move. Quick glance at the mirrors, and I've cleared the Great Western Road. Now this is Lincoln Avenue. Checking mirrors, third gear. Further down at the traffic light, we are going to go ahead. So we're going ahead at this traffic light, checking mirrors, positioning myself in the left lane as the right lane is going right only. So on this Lincoln Avenue, or light turning, so checking mirrors, easing on the brake. There's a big pothole on the left, so just gonna be careful with that. Easing on the brake. So on Lincoln Avenue, that when you go ahead at this traffic light, road marking is a little bit faded, but you can still see it, so you need to check which lane or which direction you're going into. You cannot go straight with the right turning lane. So checking mirrors, positioning in the middle of this lane, increasing speed, appropriate speed according to the road conditions. Checking mirrors again, keeping in the middle of my lane. Further down I can see a puddle, there's a red car behind me, so there's quite a big wide lane, so I'm going to position slightly to the right, so just to avoid when there are puddles, you need to go slower in them. If you have to go through them, make sure you're not soaking anybody on the sides. Now the traffic light coming, we are going to go right. Checking mirrors indicating, easing on the brake. I still got green light, but I need to wait for oncoming vehicle. Not going to go in their path, just keeping a straight line and just stopping over here so the cars coming from ahead can turn to their right. Now light is turning and I'm in the middle of the junction. I need to clear it. See, when the light is even turning and you're turning right, you need to clear the junction so you don't restrict the cars behind or on the right. Temperature was in minus last night, so some of the road might be still freezing, so I'm gonna go and drive according to the road conditions. Now we are on Alderman Road. Further down I can see there's a hump coming up. I'm checking my mirrors, and at the roundabout we're gonna go ahead. There's a sign for the roundabout on the left as well. So easing on the brake, dropping down to second gear, early vision, early decision, and nobody's coming from the right. That car waited for us. Checking mirrors, increasing my speed. We were going ahead, second exit at the roundabout. At the next traffic light we are going to turn right, and this is a little bit tricky one as well, as because there's a central reservation on the right and you need to tuck yourself in. This is driver side to driver side turn, or off side to off side. Checking mirrors indicating second gear. Nobody's coming from ahead, so just turning up. Checking mirrors, updating myself, new road, new mirrors. Road is quite tight, so we need to go on to the hatch marking because of the parked vehicle. Checking mirrors, coming back on my side of the road. At the end of this road I'm going to turn left, so we are turning left at the end of this road. At this point I'm checking mirrors, indicating, letting everybody know that I want to turn left, easing on the brake, clutch down, second gear, first gear now. Nobody coming from the right, all good. One more check. Checking mirrors, increasing my speed, appropriate speed according to the road conditions. The limit on every road is 30 so far. I haven't seen any speed variation sign. Side roads might be 20 roads, some of them. Some advisory 20. 20 is plenty. The green boards. I'm going to turn left at the end, so checking mirrors indicating, positioning myself, looking nice and early. If somebody's coming I'll stop, otherwise I'll just creep forward. Nobody's coming from the right, so I'm just gonna creep forward. Checking mirrors, updating myself, second gear. Sun is quite shiny today, so in these kind of situations you should be able to put your sun visor down so the sun is not restricting your uh, your view to look at the road marking and signs and everything. So checking mirrors, progressing a little bit. Road is a little bit tight. At the roundabout coming up, this is Alderman roundabout, and we are going to turn right at the roundabout, taking the 4th exit. So checking mirrors, indicating, positioning myself to the right of my lane. Cars coming from right, so easing on the brake, stopping, first gear, moving off, aiming for the roundabout, tucking myself with the right curb. First exit is coming, so passing first exit on my left. Second exit is coming, checking mirrors. Third exit, mirror check, indicate left, aiming for the left curb, checking mirrors. One more mirror check. There's a car overtaking me, so I'm not going to speed up. Now he's overtaken, so we're all good to go. So further down, I can see there are cars parked in my left lane, so it's always good to take early action. I'm indicating, requesting cars in the right lane to give me some space. That car holded its position. They flashed. They were aware of my intention, so they gave me enough room to come into the right lane. So in about 800 yards, we are turning left. So at this point, I'm going to check mirrors because there are no more parked cars. So I'm going to come in the left lane, checking mirrors. So here the left lane goes left only. Road marking is quite faded. If examiners don't want you to take this lane, they will ask you to stay in the right lane. So I'm going to stay in the right lane. And further down, I'm going to turn left. It's a ramp going back towards Great Western Road. Checking mirrors, indicating, letting the car behind me know that I'm turning, easing on the brake, clutch down second gear, keeping with the left curb. So once this ramp finishes, we will need to join Great Western Road. So to join the right lane, I'll check mirrors and indicate right. So I need to join, so I'm checking mirrors, indicating right lane is all clear, nobody coming from behind, so I'm going to join the Great Western Road. This road is 30 miles an hour, and you need to be very careful on this road as the speed goes up and down quite fast, because just now it's uphill and then all of a sudden it will be decline. So incline, decline, you need to control your speed on this road. Usually you drive for like a couple of miles on this road. It's a long stretch of road. All you have to do is just maintain your speed. Keeping my left lane, there's one car behind me. Pedestrian crossing is coming up, but I can't see any pedestrians, so I'm just quick glancing at the mirrors just in case if somebody's already crossed and press the button, they might come on. So just now on the right, I can see there is school sign, petrol sign, sorry, and on the left it's 20 when lights flash, and there are no lights flashing, so I'm going to keep maintaining the 30 limit. 28 is ideal. 30 sign coming up. If that sign was flashing from here, it will be 30. Another petrol sign coming up, as because there are a couple of schools on the left. So further down you can see there's another sign for 20 coming up. Checking mirrors, and that sign was not flashing as well. Couple of potholes, so just keeping my position in the middle and just avoiding the potholes. Another pedestrian crossing is coming, so checking my mirrors, positioning myself to avoid that pothole. Checking mirrors again. 30 sign just passed, so if that sign was flashing, it would be 30 from this sign. So further down, we're going to turn right. So at this point I'm going to check mirrors, indicate, switch over to the right lane, take the filter lane, and then we are going to turn right from Great Western Road to Lincoln Avenue. Checking mirrors, positioning again. And as I've said, this is quite a busy road, so you need to be very careful when you're turning from this road. Just waiting for the safe gap. Once there is enough gap, I will of course go. Okay, it's enough gap. Checking mirrors. Progressing. Checking mirrors, positioning back in the left lane. Checking mirrors. Maintaining my speed to about 28. At this traffic light, we are going ahead. I can see there are cars parked in the left lane, so I'm going to keep maintaining the right lane, and the car in front of me is not turning right, so it's all good. Checking mirrors. And checking mirrors again. At this traffic light, we are turning left, so checking mirrors. Left lane is there's roadworks in left lane, so I'm going to keep the right lane to turn left. Easing on the brake. Maintaining tire and tar with the car in front. And then once we turn left, we will be heading towards the test center. It's a lovely morning. Sun is quite bright. There's one learner car behind me, a few cars in front of me, and because of the road works, we are going to turn left from the right lane. The correct position to turn left is from the left lane, but because of the road works, we need to maintain this lane just now. So checking mirrors before moving off. Second gear, taking myself with the left position. Further down I can see there are some bollards in the middle of the road, so positioning slightly to the right. At this point I'm checking mirrors to come back in my left lane. So standard position of driving is left lane. Once I cleared that junction, you need to come back in the left lane, and you need to be very careful on this road because it's quite it's a dual carriageway by 30 limit. You need to maintain your speed. So at this point I'm going to check mirrors, indicate left, and this is the end of the test center is just there on the right. This is the place usually, just further down is the usual place where all the examiners bring you, and that's where your test finishes. So Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. Much appreciated. Thanks.